It's Castranger time! We're back from watching Sonic!
It was really fun. They would know that if they were hardcore Castranger fans.
Yeah, it's good. It's Good Friday, so apparently Castranger is too good for them to not be on, even though it's Good Friday.
How dare they enjoy their long weekend?
It's the Castranger Good Friday special. I spent my holiday being frustrated by work and tech problems.
And also, we dedicate this episode of Castranger to Gilbert Gottfried. May you rest in peace, sir.
Oh yeah, that actually hit really fucking hard.
Yeah.
Although I will say, I got to see something from him I'd never seen before. Someone linked the episode of Hollywood Squares he was on, the quote unquote "you fool" sequence.
Oh, I rewatched the episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark that he cameoed in. It was fucking amazing.
I watched the Weird Al scene where he's talking about imaginary friends. I call him Gilbert. That's my name. Why wouldn't you call me that? My name is Gilbert.
And then Kevin reminded me that he voiced a character named Digit on Cyber Chase, and that just threw me back.
Oh my goodness, that was him.
Yeah, it was the bird.
And then, of course, we all know his more recent reading of 50 Shades of Grey.
He went out on top by voicing God.
Yeah, and Smiling Friends, he voiced God.
Oh.
Merry Christmas!
Yeah, Merry Christmas! So good.
Well, Ichi, we'll show you the scene after we're done recording.
Sure.
But I guess to start the recording, we should cue that roll call.
Oh!
We are live!
Connect. Loading.
Broadcast. Tempered Zeal!
Bluecaster?
Super Ichi!
Loud and impulsive. Greycaster. Late.
Illuminating the Tokuverse. Goldcaster Garza.
Broadcasting hundreds of opinions across the world!
Radio Sentai Castranger!
Welcome to Radio Sentai Castranger, episode 383. Christ.
Pokemon Groudon.
It's episode Gordon.
Episode Gordon! There he is! Gold Gordon!
I keep getting him. I remember in my memories post when I was playing fucking Omega Ruby. Apparently, for some reason, I nicknamed my Groudon Sizzity Sun, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Don't know why.
I remember during one of my playthroughs of Pokemon Ruby, I forgot to get the Master Ball.
Oh
No.
Or I may have used it on a Gyarados, I'm not sure. So when I had to go up against Groudon, I got my ass handed to me several times because I'm like, I could easily kill this thing, but I shouldn't.
No, it's that's the
primal one. The primal one.
Yeah.
Anyways, another good news. I finally got my Kamen Rider Zaya Zetsumarais keys. They're pretty.
If we're showing off things that we got, for starters, go check out the Gar's unboxing of the CSM Sengoku driver.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say something. You guys were fucking complaining that the box was too big. You know that they space all that shit out so it doesn't damage the $500 toy you just bought.
It doesn't need to be that spaced out.
Yes, it does.
Jesus Christ! The thing.
If you spent $500 to $600 on something like that and you opened it and something was damaged, you'd be fucking pissed. I know I would be. Leon Arkland. This man's awesome. But anyways, so yeah, funny story about that. I pre-ordered it back in September because that's when they announced it, and I forgot that I ordered it like without making an account on the website.
Oh,
so I thought it was lost forever. And then when I was changing
did you not get an email confirmation?
No, so that's the thing. I when I made the order, I sent it to my Hotmail account that I don't really use anymore. So when I was last week coincidentally trying to change my PSN name because it was for some reason Ixicom.
Let's not get into that. That's a whole other thing.
But yeah, so I saw my email from Tokollectibles being like, you have to complete your purchase for your Zaya keys. And I was like, oh, that's still happening. Cool. So I paid the last bit of money I needed. And then I got it yesterday. So I was like, yay.
And I
They're
got
really pretty.
and I got my SHF of Kamen Rider Ikazuchi 2 years after the show.
Oh my god.
Oh, and for all of our Ultraman fans out there, I also got the Ultra Replica Orb Ring.
Mm. I love that you can recreate the entire fucking scene of Thunderbrester's debut. Like actually like putting in the card, struggling to get it in, and then he does like the actual yell and you put the card in and it does the entire fucking sequence. It's so impressive.
Also, yes, the Ultraman anime on Netflix's season 2 came out yesterday, which was Thursday this week.
And you know what else? You know what else season 2 came out on Netflix, which we've been talking about pre-show? Tiger and Bunny!
Yeah, so eventually we're going to be talking about the second movie, Tiger and Bunny Rising.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just going to announce it now. Anime. Yeah.
It anime be returning.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, we've wandered on for quite a tangent. We are a bunch of sponsored superheroes who get together every week to talk about Kamen Rider, Super Sentai, and a third thing. Usually, but since we took last week off to go watch Sonic the Hedgehog 2, it is a double episode special this week. So we are catching up on Revice episode 29 and 30, and the other thing episode 5 and 6.
You like Donbrothers?
I am baffled by Donbrothers.
Also, today I was playing Elden Ring. We'll get to that, Blue. We'll get to that. But my favorite Elden Ring character, Alexander Iron Fist, I found him chilling out in a lava pit, just tempering, as he said. And apparently he thought of me on his journey to these lava pits, and he made me a pot helmet for me to wear. And so I'm never taking it off my head.
I saw it and I thought it was like Gaim Orange Arms on your head.
No, he made me a mini version of himself to wear on my head. And I love it.
You're inside me now.
Yeah, no,
Do you know what's actually in that pot, by the way? I know.
Oh, yes, I do. It's fucked up.
Yeah, it's really fucked up.
I mean, he's called the Warrior Jar for a reason.
The jar of
I love
warriors.
Alexander. I love Alexander. He's great.
Anyways,
so yeah. So we're talking about some Revice, talk about some more Donbrothers. It's going to be a wacky time. So we'll get into it. Emily, unfortunately, is not with us tonight, but that's okay because we got Gar, Ultracaster.
Hi.
Yep. I'm here.
I muted myself to get a drink.
Okay.
Yeah, I did the stupid thing last episode we recorded where I didn't have any water on me, and so I talked so fucking much that my throat was just so dry and raspy for the rest of the night, and I fucking hated it. So I got water this time.
Fun. I have my usual.
Yep. There you go.
Anyways, before we get into the discussion, we have to get into
News mode.
News mode.
Good luck mode.
Good luck mode.
Now it's hyper good luck mode.
Look at this.
What's next? Ultra Mega?
Possibly. Anyway, so first news story is the existence of the Revice Net anime spin-off. So it looks like they're just doing this every year now.
No.
I kind of don't like it.
Please. I was literally in the
Holy fuck.
True. Titled Yudate Psycho Revice Anime Yukemuri Paradise Agogo.
How about no?
No idea what the plot is about.
Like it's just gonna be random shit again.
Yeah, it's just gonna be like individual gags. Like, hey, remember when this character did this? Like, I see fucking Kagero in there.
It's a bar in the basement.
Like, this is why I didn't put the Saber Net animes on our feature topic list. There's nothing to talk about.
Yeah. We tried talking about some of the anime spin-offs before, and there was not much to them.
Like, it's sort of like hyper battle videos. You can't talk about one. You gotta talk about them as a collective.
I will say it's like the fucking Kiva ones are still my favorite.
Well, hey, fuck Saber.
I mean, no.
I mean, the only two things I took from it that I will thoroughly always enjoy was Psycho and Caliber. So
I just love looking at this artwork. How there's like little rubber ducks with Vice and Love Cove on them.
Where's my Love Cove
Yo!
crossover?
That
The
art
Shadow
is amazing.
that's incredible. Well done.
That's great. All right. Anyway, next piece of news is that there's going to be an Akiba Ranger Sentai gear set and Ranger keys.
So yes, to commemorate Akiba Ranger's 10-year anniversary, it's funny enough, Go Ranger was on April 5th. Akiba Rangers is April 6th.
What's really interesting about this is that each of the 3 Akiba Rangers are getting their own gear.
What's weirder is that Akiba Yellow and Blue are getting 2 separate Ranger keys.
Are they?
Yeah, it's based off their season 1 and 2 forms.
Oh, well, was Blue's form that different in the second season?
Yeah, Ponytail. It was 1.
You can kind of see
where
him.
in season 2 it was sort of split.
Yeah. Yellow's is clearly different, but Blue's is a little more subtle.
Yeah, and they only did that.
And the fucking the I don't know what to call it. Lingerie on the legs for Blue are different on the 2 keys.
Oh, they are.
Christ, what a detail!
Man, when are we gonna get Akiba Ranger 10 years after?
Right?
I just like the shot of just Akiba Red there holding the fucking Gearlinger and the MOBA ring.
It's like, look,
awesome.
I got him.
They're actual props from the show.
Am I gonna transform into myself?
Hi, I'm Akiba Red. You may remember me from Hikoni Sentai Akiba Ranger and Hikoni Sentai Akiba Ranger Season 2. You want to be a real Sentai fan? Buy our merch.
Buy my merch. Buy my merch. Anyways, this is cool.
The set will be 4,950 yen and is set for a October release. Pre-orders will end on June 13th.
Oh, and these Ranger keys have the instant flip button. Very nice.
Nice.
Anyway, moving on. Some not so pleasant news. Apparently, the guy who played Kamen Rider Baron has been arrested for shoplifting.
Yeah,
bad, Kaito. Bad.
Taka Kobayashi.
When I first heard the news, all I just thought of was, come on.
I guess he took the word overlord too literally.
Let's see.
Cosmetic items.
The charges were reported April 8th. He admitted to the charges, revealed he had stolen around 9,000 yen worth of men's cosmetic items, such as hair wax, from a convenience store in Fukuoka back in October. So this happened back in October. Weird.
Why would he do it though?
He really wanted to wax his hair.
I guess so.
Maybe he was a simp.
Sniper monkey?
Yeah.
So
I guess
do the said actions.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Needless to say, he's been expunged from his talent agency.
So we're never going to see Kaito again, Kamen Rider.
Yeah, I probably won't be showing up in any reunions.
Which is a bit funny to think about because wasn't his actor recently doing that big promotion for the Kamen Rider Museum?
I think so.
Yeah.
Also, we probably wouldn't see much of Baron anyway because, he's dead.
Hasn't stopped any other characters from coming back.
And
He'll now forever be protecting that tree.
Or
as a robot clone, according to the Gaim Drive crossover? What?
Next news story is that we have some more information regarding the upcoming Genmu's special, the one that we thought was an April Fool's, but is not.
Holy shit!
We're getting a close look at the new forms. First of which is Arc Thouser, and you know what? I gotta say that's pretty fucking clean.
I'm just upset because he uses the arc driver, and I'm like, no, that thing's so expensive. I don't want to buy it.
And I think it's the exact same key too. So like, how do you even do this form toy wise?
I think people have been saying it's a different key.
Is it? It looks like the same one.
They'll probably explain it.
Maybe they'll release a new key that has the different sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that, what is this I'm looking at, guys?
And then the other one we have is Genmu Muso Gamer, which I'm surprised it's not Muteki Gamer, but it's a similar looking suit, and it's got a unique gashet of its own. It does not use the Muteki gashet, which means the Maximum Gamer, or the God Maximum Gamer gashet, which has connectivity to the Muteki gashet, still doesn't have a canonical form for it. So instead we get this Sephiroth-looking motherfucker.
Well, yeah, apparently this like key that Gemu uses, it's just, or Gashet uses, is like a repurposed Gashet Gear Dual. So
yeah, it has some sort of rotary thing on the front of it.
Okay, I see the difference in the key.
Mm-hmm.
The one that guy is wearing, it's red, has a red eye where the black eye is.
Oh, was it black on the original?
yeah, Arcs was black.
Yeah,
apparently.
Kaguya just showed it off.
It's been a while.
Oh, it's a black eye.
Oh, I see.
It's a red eye.
Okay, so I guess they probably will release the new key then.
Yeah, they probably modified the key.
But yeah, then we have this Genmu form, and he's just ripping off Sephiroth. Look at that fucking silver hair.
Because apparently this isn't Dan Kuroto, but
it's a Humagear that's based on Dan Kuroto.
Fuck, even in the afterlife, he still comes in.
Yeah, you know how they like program personalities with the job keys?
Yeah,
they have a president key, and it's just Dan Kuroto.
what wasn't this a rule in 01 though, that we're not allowed to recreate people that existed?
Not anymore, I guess.
Maybe Dan just paid before he died, paid a lot of money to have him immortalized.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know, we're gonna get a figure out of it, and they're gonna release his Gashet and everything because Genmu sells.
I will say, Arc Thouser looks really good, but the new Genmu form is just a fucking mess.
It's Sephiroth form.
I don't like the asymmetry in it.
I don't mind it, but no, Arc Thouser is
I'm
dope.
not opposed to the asymmetry when done correctly, and some of it kind of looks cool, but then the hair just ruins it.
I think it's also the problem of just how they have him in the press shot, where he's like
slightly
on
tilted.
his side. Yeah, slightly tilted, so you can't really see the full design.
Yeah,
like straightforward.
I think they could have gotten away with just straight up making it a dark version of Muteki, but they had to be so extra with it.
I just love that they keep finding a way to fucking make Thouser look cooler.
I thought you were
like, I love his original form.
Keep finding a way to bring Dan back.
Well, like, I love his original form. Kamen Rider Zaya was fucking dope because I didn't realize that making Thouser better was just making him jet black with red eyes, and then Arc Thouser is just, as Ichi said, it's so clean.
Yeah.
You can tell the undersuit is getting a bit dirty. Because of just how pale it is. But anyways, Kamen Rider Genmus.
I am excited to see Dan Kuroto back in action, even if he is a robot now.
And Lovrika is in it.
Yeah. There was
smart brain.
There was an image going around suggesting that Lovrika was going to become a Kamen Rider, but that was proven to be someone's DeviantArt.
Yeah, that's what, like, I posted it in the morning. I was like, oh my god, you guys, it's happening! And then I realized it was DeviantArt. I was like, oh.
Yeah. April Fools!
Wait, is that person wearing a hoodie?
All right. And our last news story.
Oh, wait, we didn't say when it was coming out.
Oh.
It's coming out April 17th, which is
on the Toei
in like 2 days.
Club. Yeah. So apparently there was an anonymous employee who filed a lawsuit against Toei regarding their work practices. So
I'll admit it was me.
The Chuo Labor Standards Inspection Office has recommended correction action to Toei for working its employees beyond the legal limit and not paying a proper wage for overtime. The anonymous female employee was quoted saying that Kamen Rider is a hero of justice. I don't think it's righteous to work in such a place, dying for the love of work, and to have rampant work practices that do not comply with the Labor Standards Act. So basically, she told Toei, that's not very Kamen Rider of you.
Yeah, to quote Mr. Krabs, money.
Yeah. So
here's another SpongeBob reference. When I started working for Mr. Krabs, I had to pay him $100 an hour.
Wow. So anyway, hopefully Toei cleans up their act and we can go back to being they can go back to being a respectable company.
Huh.
Well,
If only- no.
less unrespectable.
All right. Before we get to the episode discussions, I have a fun little installment of Ranting Rangers. If you guys want to hear about it.
Okay.
Oh, absolutely.
So
Ranting
Tuesday,
Rangers will make your dreams come true. That's all I got.
No, they won't.
They might.
So on Tuesday, Hasbro did a Fan First Tuesday event where it was like at 11 p.m. or 11 a.m. it was Transformers, and at 12 it was for Power Rangers. And you know, the Transformers side, we got some pretty cool stuff. Like we got the second wave of Legacy, which is Tarantulas, just beauty. It's like, okay, Power Rangers is coming up next. Maybe season 30 getting announced. Maybe we'll get some sort of news on this cinematic universe. Like, what's it going to be? They're hyping it up all on Twitter. It was a 13-minute part of the 1-hour stream on stuff that we already knew about.
Hooray.
Well, we got more Ninjetti figures.
That we already knew about. it literally, to quote Warp Zone, this could have been email, guys.
Yeah.
This could have been like,
It's craptastic.
it is craptastic, to quote Bart Simpson. Yeah, like Bruno from MMPR Toys sort of made the best video of it. It's just like, what are we expecting anymore?
The
Like,
moral of
how
the
about a new
story
way-
is stop expecting anything.
Just stop expecting things from Hasbro.
Expect the
involving Power
unexpected,
Rangers.
like card captors taught us.
I am still patiently awaiting my Lightning Collection Blue Centurion figure. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, and you know what else people are still patiently waiting for? The Red Century, Lightning Collection figure. That's been on pre-order for a year.
Oh, you mean the ones that we saw at Toys R Us last week?
Yes, apparently everywhere else, everyone's been getting them. But since they're Target exclusive in America, people are still waiting for them.
Oh,
And they're still on pre-order.
oof.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's kind of fucked up.
Oh, don't. Everything's fucked up with this line anymore.
You think
I
with
don't know
such
what
a
to think
hard on
anymore.
that Hasbro has for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, like everyone else who has their hands on the license, they'd be keen to release more Mighty Morphin Power Ranger things.
Oh, you know what I saw that pissed me off? Someone photoshopped Tom Holland's head onto the 2017 Blue Rangers fucking like Ranger body. I was just like, no! How dare you insult my boy?
More like RJ Weiler.
No, I will not have it. Tom Holland looks like he's fucking has food in his mouth constantly.
What the
He's
fuck?
got fucking chipmunk face.
What the fuck kind of take is that?
It's
Oh,
true. Oh, there it is. Look at no. It pisses me off, man.
Guys, I'm the new Blue Ranger. Isn't that great or what?
On the new Blue Ranger, isn't that great or what?
He actually uses his British accent.
He uses British accent out, of course.
Boy, I'm Billy.
There aren't enough British
God,
Rangers.
I missed the 2017 movie.
I missed when Hasbro thought it was a promising concept.
We get Lightning Collection figures of these guys. I would love that.
I don't know. Can we actually get the Yellow Beast Morpher Ranger?
No,
Or maybe, I don't know, finish up some teams?
nope.
Said, can we not spend $80 on a 2-pack for Ninja Turtle Power Rangers? Seriously, why are they $80? I get
Let's
it.
see.
Because
other-
they're
what other
radical.
MMPR Well, let's see. What other MMPR stuff do we still need?
Wild West Rangers. More metallic painted figures.
Did they do the-
Oh, we need them. You know what we need? We need Lightning Collection figures of them as children. We need the children versions.
Did we do the Alien
need the-
Rangers?
We need the exclusive Rita Lightning Collection figure with Kimberly's head instead. We need
Oh,
the
God.
civilian versions of them.
We need Rita's bike.
we just need a better Rita figure.
We need Rito,
No, I would rather have Rito.
right?
No, we need for the.
I like the Rita, but I don't like the head sculpt. I don't like how every toy company out there is like, oh, Rita's always shouting. Let's make it have her like, give her like the most cartoonist expression. It's like, or you could just base it on her actual actress.
And then what we need after that are the Rita and Zed good versions we saw at the end of In Space for like 5 seconds.
Care to dance?
No, you know what we need? We need a fucking Lightning Collection Bulk and Skull 2-pack.
I'm surprised.
And then we
that
need
hasn't
Bulk and
happened
Skull
yet.
monkey forms.
And their cop forms.
And their invisible forms.
Invisible forms.
And the just an empty
Hey,
pack.
fuck it. Do the Ranger forms.
Let's do Lieutenant Stone and
I love
Ernie.
Yo, Ernie. The
Release-
principal with the toupee.
Oh, Principal Kaplan.
Principal Kaplan with removable toupee.
Yeah.
No, not Ernie.
Alpha 5, Alpha 6.
I wouldn't mind Alpha 6 because I actually like his design more than the original Alpha 5.
Hell, do Lightning Collections of the 95 movie Rangers. I'd love those suits in fucking Lightning Collection form.
Swap out Red Ranger's head with the Power Scope.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right, we've fucking waffled on this bullcrap long enough.
Anyways, Power
Anyways.
Rangers, you're still continue to be a disappointment. Fucking
Fucking shape up. You're turning 30.
Anymore.
You're
Fucking get your shit. No, fucking get your shit together. You're turning 30 next year.
you're like
Yeah.
you're like the first child of the family who won't move out.
I can't wait to see what their 30th anniversary is going to be like.
Nothing.
No, get something. They better wow it.
The same
just
5 figures.
I just want my Lightning Collection In Space Blue Centurion figure. Because it's not going to be Turbo, because fuck Turbo, apparently.
I want a Turbo Phantom
What the
Ranger
fuck you
where they
talking
fixed the hole in the Ruby. The Phantom Ranger Lightning Collection figure is labeled as In Space Phantom Ranger.
Yeah.
All right.
Not even Turbo.
Yeah.
They just want to pretend Turbo does not exist.
I'm sure he showed up for like 5 seconds in one scene.
Which is weird.
Yeah,
to
the
think.
finale. He was teaming up with Blue Centurion.
Still counts.
To
I'm
think
not-
that
I'm
was
not
supposed to be
defending it.
Billy.
Okay, anyways, let's get on to the fucking proper shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Revice.
onto remix.
Buckle in, ladies and gentlemen. It's a goddamn clip show episode.
No. I just need to start with this. George Karazaki, God fucking bless you. You continue to be the fucking best character in Kamen Rider Revice.
So I guess
This episode showcased just how ripped he is.
Oh yeah.
That exercise fucking video was so fucking good.
You're doing it. You're becoming mighty form.
He did the entire henshin sequence of Thundergale Revice. That was like, good on you, man. Jesus Christ. That was awesome.
So since they talk about how Hiromi's alive, I guess this happens after the Gaga special or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, and they go visit him, and he's like, who are
Blu-ray
you?
special.
I lost my memories.
That fall really hurt my head.
Yeah. So George
I just-
rolls up into the fucking spa and is like, let's take all this battle footage that I've collected, which I guess wasn't for the purpose of developing a writer system, maybe, and just throw it into Adobe Premiere and see what happens.
Which, to quote Vegeta from Team 4-Star, how do you know about the parts that you weren't there for?
The stupidest part is like, are we gonna put in stuff about Weekend? I don't have footage of those assholes. Fuck them. Proceed to have Sakura remember it so we get to watch those clips anyway.
Yeah, she's just like, yes, Weekend. And she just goes on this full explanation. Why are you explaining to yourself about Weekend?
What if I think about the footage we don't have?
Oh yeah, we also found that apparently Daddy Karazaki's fucking mask is just some fucking thing you can buy on Amazon. I'm like, yep.
$90.
That's
I'm like,
amazing.
that's Toei for you.
You can cosplay Masumi Karizaki for cheap.
Which I mean, wouldn't you? That's
There it
actually a
is.
pretty cool mask.
I mean, also Shroud's cosplay from Double was probably the easiest to do too.
So I love that.
I'm still just questioning, why are they called the Weekend?
I don't fucking know. So it turns out Icky is a shitty actor despite having a stint as a stand-up comedian. Daiji is a terrible stagehand, and Sakura is an annoying director.
So every film school project ever.
Yeah.
Also, Vice just kept fucking talking to the camera constantly, as he do.
And when the fuck did George set up computers?
It's George. You don't question him.
Hey, you at least gotta give this episode credit over the Ghost Hyperball video. They at least plugged in the computers this time.
I love that we got Icky fucking sitting down with fucking. I deleted all the editing work.
No,
Then
yeah.
we got Vice. I illegally uploaded it onto the confidential files, and then Tamaki fucking shows up. Shut up about Aguilera already.
That was a good bit, but like it was so unrealistic for anyone who knows how editing and uploading works. You don't just click a button and it's uploaded public immediately. Shit takes time.
Takes about 10 minutes.
It depends on the video. I'm someone who uploads 3-hour VODs twice a week. It takes time.
But yeah, Vice accidentally uploads his version of the fucking movie onto like essentially YouTube, and it gets like fucking thousands of views, and then just fucking you just see George just goddamn.
No more illegal upload. Yeah, I love how he's like, yeah, this footage is all like property of Phoenix. Could you not like leak it or anything? Vice clicks one button and we have a fucking viral video on our hands.
Oh, George's exercise.
He probably streamed it.
I just love that Vice is somehow good at editing video.
Yeah, why not?
Because
He can do anything he put his mind
he
to.
spawned from Icky, and Icky is apparently ass at it. How the fuck?
No, but
he's
he's the opposite of Icky, so it means he's more talented.
Don't even get me started on what that can lead to.
Just Icky was like, you basically just made it Kamen Rider Vice, and they actually made a logo of Revice just with Vice.
No, but like I disagree with that. He was like, "Oh, it's all about you," but no, that whole segment was explaining who the 3 riders are. That was clearly not even focusing on himself.
Well, we got a Vice logo, and I love it.
But also, he somehow recorded and edited in his own insert song. What the fuck?
Which, if you have not heard that song, oh my god.
That song is a banger!
So good.
Yeah, there it
Yeah,
is.
there it
Decker
is.
for the save.
Go find it
Go
on YouTube.
go listen to that song. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Vice is awesome.
The name of the song actually is like hashtag nice Vice or something like that.
So then, yeah, Daiji and Sakura make like a really nice, wholesome like memorial video to Hiromi, which was actually pretty cool.
I love that, like, amidst all this stupid bullshit, there's like, yeah, we like actually edited together something meaningful.
And George is just like, stop it. And then Daiji was like, why'd you let that happen to Hiromi? He's like, eh.
Yeah, he went on about how what he did under orders about the experiment to create the Ultimate Rider, and I'm like, yeah, I'm sure that's all there was to it.
Uh-huh.
Dick.
We also get to see some scenes in the middle and end of the episodes about Hideo talking to Gifu, who's just like chilling in some parallel dimension now.
Some sort of pocket space.
And he has his own Giftarians, which are the shiny version.
Yep.
I called them Generation 2 Giftarians.
The premium Bandai ones.
Gifturians?
They're
I don't like them.
the
I like the
exclusive
original.
Giftarians.
Or
I like the original better.
or because they come from GIF, we could call them Giftarians.
Oh,
The gifts.
Or Prime Giftarians. Because they come from the Prime source.
You too can be shiny if you sign on to Gift Prime.
And yeah, we actually get a look of GIF. The word GIF.
Yeah. And that's GIF, not GIF. Also, I noticed that, like, in this episode, Tamaki's back to his his Julio hair and no glasses again. But then when you see him briefly in the next episode, he's back to the good hair and glasses version. I don't know what the fuck's that about.
Oh look, we got the original Sonic 2 poster.
Oh god.
I rewatched the trailer with like the original design. I was like, oh, thank God we changed it.
Yeah.
No, it's fake. It was fan made.
I still love Ben Schwartz at the Game Awards. Like, yeah, so thank you for the note regarding Sonic's face and teeth. We really needed that.
Yep. Go see Sonic 2 in theaters now.
Yeah, and then George shows off his exercise video where he talks about Revice power-ups.
Yeah, I gotta say those backup women were pretty good. Yes.
So yeah, they finished editing the movie, which will probably be on the Blu-ray or something.
And then Sakura, because she's joining Weekend, decides to move out? What the fuck is that about?
What about school? Are you in school?
And they make a big deal about Daiji continuing to work for Phoenix as if he was also moving out. Because then, like, oh, you three are all split up. And I'm like, I think Daiji still lives there.
Oh, let me just say,
they actually released the DVD cover.
Let me just say this. I called that. I knew that was going to happen. Sakura's joining Weekend. Daiji's part of Phoenix, and
Ikki works at the spa.
Yeah, they're just staying at the bathhouse.
They're making such a big deal of it, like they're three separate factions, and I'm like, A, I'm pretty sure Daiji still comes home to sleep, and B, why the fuck does Sakura need to move out?
To focus.
She could just go to Weekend whenever they need her and then go home.
Nah.
Because the weekend's over.
This show is starting to come apart at the seams, and I don't like it. But also, okay, Yar, you said that the whole thing with Ikki disappearing from photos was resolved in the movie, and that is apparently untrue because it's still happening.
Yeah, because, George picks up a photo, Ikki vanishes. I'm like, okay, I guess this isn't a part of the movie.
I knew this had to be main plot. Oh, are we finally going to learn about this?
Yeah, give it 20 more episodes.
Alright, so then episode 30 is about him reuniting with his soccer club, and apparently their senpai and coach was none other than Subaru Kimura. I can't believe the voice actors for Tokusatsu are showing up in character now.
Oh, wait, so that was like the actual voice actor playing himself.
Yeah.
Incredible.
That is the guy who voices Vice.
Oh, no, I picked up on that. I didn't realize he was actually playing himself in the show.
That's his actual name.
Wow.
I love that face in the screenshot.
Just the entire episode is just a circle jerk.
And then, Vice is just like, he's like, wow, his voice sounds so cool. He's so handsome.
That face needs to be in the thumbnail somewhere.
You gotta wonder if this is some sort of ploy to steer people away from the racial thing that people were complaining about when the show was announced.
I don't know.
Just hey guys, this is Subaru Kimura. He's cool.
So then I get this, I think what was probably the weakest thing in the entire show was we find out this other guy who Ikki played soccer with, and they apparently something really tragic happened that he made him to say to Ikki, oh, I fucking hate you, and Ikki apparently for some goddamn reason cannot remember what the fuck happened.
Yeah, I think Vice may have erased more of Ikki's memories, so we'll hopefully find out what that's about next time.
Either that or how you pronounce it? Sabura?
Subaru?
Subaru. Oh, Subaru. Okay. I have a feeling it's probably Subaru doing something.
The way the episode ended, it seemed to imply that he had a hand in something that's going on. How hilarious would it be if just a tokusatsu voice actor as a character was just an ongoing villain?
What if he becomes a writer?
Oh my god!
How meta would that be?
Nah, Toby would be like, we're not paying you twice.
Twice, Vice!
And then also Sakura dons the weekend outfit, and
but still wears the tight short shorts because keeping it classy, Toei.
Yeah, sure.
Yep.
I just love that it's like, oh, I'm honored to be fighting alongside you. And I'm like, bitch, I don't see you with a driver.
I just love though, like, you know, in the previous episode, just what is up with your family? Oh, we're not really a family. We're all just we all just, it's a fake name.
We're all just
We're all acquaintances,
assholes
brother.
talking to a camera. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, we haven't really talked about too much. As we learned from their dad being a completely different person, the existence of their entire family is a lie.
Yep.
Also, I guess their dad Gent is not gonna be around for a bit.
Apparently he's just mentally recovering.
Thanks to the weekend.
Yeah.
I keep wanting to say the weekend, even though they're just weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're thinking of the fucking pop.
Ladies and gentlemen, the weekend.
Oh yeah, and the other two voice actors who showed up, Kenichi Suzumura and Hiroshi Kamiya, aka the voices of Ryu Taros and Ryu Commander.
Oh, that's who those were. Okay.
Among plenty of other
voice actors.
tokusatsu characters. And these two actually do a radio show together. I think it's called Ratty Ranger. And this, it was Raji Phone Line or something different, just to make fun of. Yeah, Kamen Ratty Ranger. They actually do this radio show together.
Why hasn't anybody fan subbed it yet?
I don't know. But yeah, they interview Revi and Vice, and that was kind of funny.
Yeah, Miku Ito was also in this episode as like the one random lady that shows up.
Oh yeah.
She voices Loveco.
Yeah, I love them showing up in suit. That was hilarious.
Also, Ermager, that evil Revice retool.
Yeah, what the fuck was that about? He just shows up and then we never talk about it.
That was
Also,
pretty
he has
cool.
no mask, so we actually see like what Vice probably looks like underneath the mask.
I was gonna say maybe that. I still like the idea that maybe he has Iki's human face under the mask, and that's why people were shocked. Because we
Makes
saw
sense.
from that one in the mine sequence where he's got Iki's face under the helmet.
Oh, I really liked that episode. That was a good episode. Just
Yeah,
Vice, I'm here to protect you now. Just
yeah.
you guys are good.
So the monster of the week is the Rafflesia Dead Man, which is based off the same stinky flower that Vileplume the Pokemon is based off of.
Oh,
And it proceeds.
Yeah, that was a weird
and it
monster.
proceeds to face fart at them a bunch.
Yeah, that was cool. We got to find out what Noah means.
What the fuck is that? Oh my god! That's
Burn
good.
it.
That's funny. Good job, Kaguya.
but yeah, it's incredible that we're actually getting a new Dead Man
Yeah.
in episode 30. I thought we were just gonna be stuck with the Giftarians from now on.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
and Vice vomits light or whatever the fuck that is. That was good.
I really liked when Aguilera just like freaking burned her dress, and then she just says like "Sayonara, dead man's," and I was like, I thought that was a really good like kind of not finish for her character arc, but like
A milestone.
a milestone.
It was.
She's
Okay.
finally like given up worshiping Gif.
And then you'll just see her do a montage of living a normal life with raindrops falling on the head.
We still have no fucking clue about her character outside of worshiping Gif, like why she was doing any of this.
Didn't we get like a
She-
flashback
she
of her
was
being like
raised-
raised to do it?
Yeah, this was her entire goal in life
But why?
because they told her to.
That's not enough.
No, that's just it. They
That's
told
it.
her since birth, you are destined to become queen of the dead men. But now that she doesn't have that, who is she? She doesn't know.
Now she's a biker girl.
Also, poor Tamaki, he got punched in the face.
That was good.
Oh, you mean the Gundam reference?
Yeah! What the
The
fuck?
Overrogue reference. Just not even my own father hit me, and I was like,
I
"Oh
can't-
my
like,
god!"
Also, like I said, yeah, he's back to having the cool hair and the glasses again, even though he had the Julio hair last episode.
Last
Make up your
episode of the
mind!
clip show doesn't count.
Maybe they filmed that at a different time.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. They probably needed to come, like, hey, come in. Okay, your normal dresser isn't here, so here's your previous dresser.
Put on the wig.
Yes, Kaguya. I was saying that. Yesterday. Aguilera literally stole freaking Reika's outfit from Early and Saber, just all decked out in black.
It wasn't a leather jacket though.
Oh yeah, but it's still like dressed in all black.
There's only so many colors.
Ultra's not a color.
I wouldn't say dressing in black is copying someone's outfit.
Like sense of fashion, then.
I don't know.
Wow, Gar.
Anyways, then the episode gets weird because then you see like they're at a soccer field.
Yeah,
But then
I
they're at
immediately
Toei's
picked up.
backlot.
I immediately picked up on the location changes. I'm like, okay, like Tokusatsu has some weird and abrupt location changes, but this is crazy. I immediately knew some shit was happening.
I was so confused at first. I'm like, really? We had to go back here? And it's like, oh no, this was relevant to the plot.
It turns out some illusion bullshit is happening, and he's actually just rampaging around the spa lobby.
It's probably the pollen that they got hit with.
That's what I'm guessing.
Wait, so he actually wasn't fighting out there?
No.
He was just flailing around in the spa. That's why they tied him down.
Oh, okay. I was confused about that because I thought it was like a fake Icky. I was confused by that.
Did you see how like the areas around him were like glitching out?
No, I noticed that, but I thought he was somewhere else entirely. I didn't realize. Okay, that makes sense.
Quick, check him to see if he has any cigarettes.
And then the episode ends with Subaru stepping out of the bath, acting like he's responsible for everything. And I don't know.
It's probably a cop out.
Yeah, he'll probably start it with some joke that's like, just to say that. But then maybe that's also a fake out, and he actually is the one attached to the Rafflesia.
He is GIF.
Because like he keeps going on about how Jiko's not so bad. It's probably not him. So maybe they're pointing us to saying Subaru is the dead man contractor.
Well, yeah. Apparently, next week's episode, Vice is like knows more than he's letting on. So
what the fuck else is new?
Maybe with Icky being removed from the photos, it's parts of his memory being erased.
That could be it, but we still don't know why it's happening.
Maze, because I feel like it has to do with the opening. You know how in the opening Icky and Vice have that parallel shot?
Well, I mean that part was addressed when they swapped places the first time Jack Revice happened.
Yeah, but I'm thinking maybe also it's about like Icky's technically not human anymore, but a dead man. Thus,
I don't know about that far.
His existence is like flimsy in reality. I don't know. I'm just
There's still too much up in the air.
Or what do those 90s people call it? Spitballing.
Yeah. Or like I was saying, it'd be hilarious if Subaru Kimura stayed on as just like a regular character and was a villain.
And they got a different voice actor for Vice.
No, I don't think they'll do that.
Nice Vice.
Vice will now be voiced by Gilbert Godfrey.
Oh, God.
Too soon, man.
You fool!
We're never gonna find that stamp.
My other favorite bit from him was his appearance at the end of Million Ways to Die in the West. What? I used to be poor, like all of you. Now I'm the president, and I'm so fucking rich. I can afford all the liquorage I want. I don't think that's the real President Lincoln.
That's the real President Lincoln.
All right. Anyways, that's Revice.
So we got a little bit of a kind of relaxed time, but I enjoyed it. It was fun.
Things seem to be coming apart at the seams, but hopefully we can clean up and get back on track.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like having a bath. Anyway.
How you guys do Donbrothers? Just
Donbrothers!
Oh boy, it's the Inu brother focus episode.
Oh man, we got that shot, and I was giggling so hard. I was like, he's got the small body, and he's got his head.
I gotta say, best way to do a bottle episode.
A what?
a bottle episode. It's where you keep the characters confined to one location and you learn a lot about them. It's a bottle episode.
Yeah, this is the first time all 5 of them have hung out together unhinged.
Okay.
Yes.
And it's a fucking cavalcade of just disaster.
Okay, but we learned something about Tsubasa's character that was really cool. So supposedly, I guess some organization or something has his girlfriend kidnapped and like hostage, and so he has to avoid being arrested for a year, and then he'll see his girlfriend again. Which I like to think whoever has his girlfriend captive is probably the ones who like put up the wanted posters. So probably the police are trying to arrest him and they don't know why.
At this point, I'm willing to believe it's some sort of like external force that's governing what is clearly a video game world, because we start getting into how they have points to spend.
Yeah, so apparently Zenkaiser Black is just kind of like,
he's the game moderator.
Yeah, he's just watching over them and watching their points accumulate.
Manager. But anyways, that's skipping ahead. We're talking about episode 5. Mm-hmm. So this is like a fucking I can't handle how chaotic this episode is. It starts with Inuzuka breaking into the closed Shirokuma, taking Oni's sister hostage by claiming he fell in love with her, and then she decides this would be good material for a story, I'm gonna roll with it. And then when Kijino breaks in because he has to use the fucking bathroom and then tries to save her, she stops him because she wants to be taken hostage. Oh my god!
I love it. I absolutely love just how we write all these, how we write all 5 characters into this one shot. Give me 10 minutes.
Oh,
that's
man,
generous.
like it was so fun. I was having so much fun just seeing all these guys interact with each other.
It was truly the Breakfast Club, but with Power Rangers.
But
I will say that one line from Kijino about humans being scarier than monsters really fucking resonated.
It's true, man. Like humanity is fucked up sometimes.
We suck.
We do suck.
I also just love, we're all innocent.
But I did like, yeah, like I said, like Ichi mentioned, like I like that, like Tsubasa was pretending to be like in love with her, and she goes along with it, and he's just like, wait, what the fuck? Why is she going along with it?
Immediately he realizes, why am I doing this?
Just, Pink, what are you doing here? Oh,
I had to shit.
Taro this. Also, I had to use the bathroom. I don't remember how the Blue Ranger got into it.
He literally wanders into the scene.
He became a hostage negotiator.
He tries to use the police's megaphone to talk them out of the building. And
with a haiku.
And then Haruka runs out and yoinks him in there to stop them from saving her.
That's it.
Like, Jesus Christ.
I like though when they transform later and he's like, I'm gonna say my haiku, and they're just like, shut the fuck up.
This is not the time.
But the sweetest fucking thing in the entire episode, it was so heartwarming, was like Tsubasa's like, oh yeah, it's my birthday today.
That just comes out of fucking nowhere. The man tells them his life story about how he's evading the law and trying to save his girlfriend, and then he looks at a calendar. Oh shit, it's my birthday.
And then so coincidence, like,
I love to go into flashback.
Yeah, but then it's like a coincidence. Like Kijino brought some cake to like give to Momoi or whatever like that to thank him for what he did.
I just call him Taro.
And then the hostage situation turns into a goddamn birthday party.
Which even the police are questioning. Why are they all singing
what
happy
the
birthday?
fuck is happening?
No, okay.
To be fair, they all have good singing voices.
So I will say this, like, usually I really hate the happy birthday song. Like, it's one of the cringiest things I've ever heard in my life. It makes me so uncomfortable being hearing that song being sung. especially to me, I do not like being sung happy birthday on my birthday. So, but hearing it in this episode, I was just sitting there being like, oh, it's so nice. And like, you can even see Tsubasa was like, oh my god, you guys, I barely know you, but holy shit.
I just my
I know we
jaw
fight
was
monsters together.
my jaw was on the floor. I just can't believe this chaotic episode.
It's so cool though. And yeah, so then the monster of the week is a fucking Pat Ranger reference, and I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah. It's the cop who's 1 week from retirement.
No, he came out of retirement.
No, they said he was about to retire, but his reputation was tanking.
No, he was about to retire and his career was going nowhere.
Yeah.
Let's face it, he just didn't want to be home with his wife all day.
I also just can't believe they bothered to have the subplot of, oh no, he dropped his gamer glasses, and then they just fucking warped to him.
Hey Gar, keep the skin on the chicken.
No, he drops the glasses. I'm just thinking, damn. If this was Ultra 7, this would actually be a big problem. But luckily,
nothing matters. They warp to him when they need to.
Also, Taro's flashback was a bit upsetting. Just
no one came to my birthday party.
What do you expect? You made the entire apartment complex move out.
Yeah, because he's like, I'm better than all of you. You guys all suck.
Just because you're right doesn't mean you have to be a dick about it.
Just because you're right doesn't mean you're wrong.
It's not even that. He doesn't just prove he's right. He tells you you're wrong, says he's right, then shows you how it's supposed to be, and then still tells you you're wrong.
And then we have that whole fucking sequence of how he stole food from a package, and then Taro literally drags him to the woman's house and makes him clean her fucking toilet.
Oh, that was great. I loved it.
You'll respect who you stole from. Now clean it.
Who the fuck orders like a special like bread? That's so weird.
Didn't even look like good bread. It looked like a sponge.
Well, like they were saying, like, oh, it's so good. You don't even need anything with it. I'm like,
bullshit. You need something with bread.
I mean, okay, I'll admit, when I was a kid, I used to just eat plain bread, like out of the bread bag. I thought it was delicious on its own.
Guys, wait. Blue in our chat poses an idea that I'm actually really into. What if Taro is the same species as the Noto, and that's why he doesn't understand emotions?
Oh, that makes sense.
He probably dropped out of the world they come from.
Guess he was a baby.
Fuck.
Okay, can we get into the next episode? Ichi, you know how you were saying like all three of those guys like look so creepy? I understand now.
Right?
That face the one dude made? Oh my god. It was so creepy.
The colored contacts do not help.
Oh man, but no, all three of those guys are fucking disturbing looking.
Oh yeah, the cerebrans?
Brain person.
No-to, which means like no is the word for brain, and to as in hito, so brain people.
Yeah, brain people.
All brain, no emotion. Makes sense.
Yeah. So yeah, the Pat Ranger Oni was cool. We get to see the terrifying Inu brother henshin.
That was great. Oh god, no!
I was hoping that would be a GIF.
Just needs to be face compilations.
No gifs.
No gifs. GIF is the villain. Yeah, so we get a Danza and Kaio fight again, and then Kaito gets the Pat Ranger here. Oh god. And like, so yeah, apparently like Sono E, the blue one, his thing is appreciating human art. Sono Ni, the female, wants to learn about love, and Sono Za, the brown dude, wants to learn how to smile and laugh.
Oh god, when he went up to those two fucking nurses and was just like laughing weirdly at them, I was like, oh my god. I couldn't believe it.
These castings were impeccable.
They just went with the first person they met.
The best though was when fucking Don Momotaro just beats the fucking shit out of him, and then he's like, "This is how you laugh." And I'm just like, oh, this man is incredible.
Yeah.
Also,
All right,
thank you, Donbrothers, for still giving us his fucking intro. I love it.
So I know we've already skipped ahead and talked about a lot of episode 6, but the focus of episode 6 is Kijino trying to be a better man for his wife and ending up making an ass of himself, aka the plot of so many fucking rom-com movies.
No,
I got a promotion at work. Twice in the same week.
but it was so sad. Like, he was all dressed up nice to go to this like party where his like wife was getting this award for all of her hard work, and then like they're about to go in and she's like, "What's wrong, honey?" He's just like, "Oh, I got work stuff," and then he's just like, "Yeah, no, she'd be so embarrassed if she was caught dead with someone like me." And I'm like, "Oh no!"
I felt so bad. Kijino is the one good thing about this show, and he's the precious boy.
No, and that's why when I saw him being like a fucking asshole and stuff, I'm like, this isn't you, man. Stop it.
I need to put this out there now after this episode. If they break up or if she dies, I will fucking riot. I will quit this show.
Yeah, no, that cannot happen.
We must protect the pink boy.
I was honestly expecting this episode to end with just, "Honey, are you all right?" "Oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm just pregnant." "Oh, okay." What?
That'd be a good way to end the show, actually.
So, okay, Ichi, did you, or Ichi or Guard, did you get a whole grasp on this whole points thing?
Okay, this is further on the thought of this being a fucking video game world. So, like, I guess through their actions as Donbrothers, they earn experience points that they can choose to spend on improving their characters. And there was mention that if you amass enough points, you can either quit Donbrothers or make your greatest wish come true.
Oh my god!
And I'm just like, it's skill points. It's a video game.
Level up.
Like, I like it too. Like, Kichimo's like sitting down having like a drink, and just like fucking Kaiser Black just comes up to him, and he's like, "Oh man, oh, you should spend your points." "Yeah, I would spend all my points." "You can." "What?"
"Do it, pussy." I'm kind of sad that there wasn't actually like a tangible like point screen for him to use. It just like happened subconsciously.
I'm still wondering what's going on with Zenkai, like with Kaito here. Just like
he's managing the game. He's the admin.
No, that's why we've been saying he's the god from Zenkaiser.
Yeah, he's managing the video game world.
What if, theoretically, what if it was the Kikainoids playing a VR game of Donbrothers?
I don't know about that. Also,
be so pissed.
You know what we definitely need to make note of? That point screen we see Kaito looking at the end of the episode. Look who's not there.
Oh, Taro. Yeah, because he's already fucking awesome. He's got all the skills.
Because he's not human. He's already max level.
Well, like Jin's been saying, Taro is the key. Taro is the answer. You have to learn from Taro.
Yeah, so
Taro's the NPC.
Jin starts explaining some of what's going on. He talks about how people with strong desires become the demon monsters, which are called Hitotsuki. And the Noto are apparently from a parallel world, and when humans have strong desires, it fucks up their world, so they come here to kill them. So I guess what we're saying is wanting things is bad. And I'm like, this is just O's again. And apparently
it's O's, but more complex.
And apparently there's a Senate to which the Noto report. What the fuck is this show?
I don't know.
Ask Inoue.
You know what I'm scared of beyond anything? I'm afraid that once we learn everything, this show will turn out to be fucking brilliant, and I will be angry.
I'm just wondering how they're going to incorporate a Sixth Ranger into all this.
Oh.
Somehow.
What if it's Jin when they break him out of that prison?
Nah, I want him to stay as a mentor. That's fine.
As a jailbird.
Yep.
I mean, you could also say Zenkaiser Black is the mentor
Yep.
ranger.
You know what kind of vibes he actually gives me off? He gives me off like Eraserhead vibes.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, I can see him playing like a live action Eraserhead.
Was there like an added character in the Momotaro legend that we can maybe base them off?
Masaroshi.
I don't know.
Actually, what?
Oh, wait, no, that's Journey to the West.
So yeah,
Wait, isn't that the Momotaro story?
yes, Journey to the West.
Yeah.
So Kijino, quote unquote, spends his points, does good at work, gets promoted, blah blah blah, becomes an asshole. His wife doesn't like it, and then she, apparently the misfortune of misspending your points strikes, and she passes out and ends up in the hospital, and that's where I start worrying.
Yeah.
Oh, Journey to the West is an entirely different thing. Okay,
Oh.
never mind then.
It's confusing. You understand that I don't.
Yeah, no, Journey to the West is what Son Goku's based off of.
Oh right, that's Son Goku.
Yeah, it's Son Wukong.
Momotaro's story is a different thing.
Yeah. So the monster of this episode is
Zuoger.
it's Zuoger.
I didn't realize at first.
He looks a lot like Sharky-chan from Geki Ranger.
Also, I
Because
don't know
the
if
giant shark head.
did anyone else pick up on the name of the hospital?
No.
It was Honokakse Hospital.
Oh.
Okay, that's funny.
Yeah. That was the
Also,
hint you
I-
call out for the Zuogers.
Also, I did like that Kichi brother transformed into Patron Sango. I'm
Yeah.
really happy. I was like, yay, Pat Ranger's getting some
I
love.
sort of don't like the concept of like, oh, the Rangers can only change into their respective colors.
Which
So what
fucks
about
some
the-
of them, like Oni's sister.
Wait, what about the Black Ranger? You know, freaking like Kyoryu Black,
Ryu Soldier,
yeah, Ryu Soldier, Q Ranger. That's it.
Mega Ranger.
No, like they're only doing like the last 10 years as form changes.
Oh, I don't know.
So he only has 3 different forms throughout the entire show.
Time
which
to
is
cycle them
bullshit.
endlessly.
Yep.
I also love the bit where Kijino tries to duel Taro, and we just see him imagining sumo wrestling, arm wrestling, and thumb wrestling, and failing at all of them.
Oh yeah, I love just the shot where he's like, no matter what I would do, he would beat me. And he just cuts to fucking Taro just standing there looking so fucking serious, like I'm gonna fucking kick your ass.
Oh, Blue has a good point in our chat. Seeing Inu brother turn into Oshi Black will be the best one.
Oh, yo.
Yeah, that means they can't turn into green or white Rangers.
Maybe there will be a 6th Don Brother Ranger that can just turn into all the other colors.
Hmm.
So yeah, they get the Zuoja gear, which allows Taro to turn into like the little bird.
Yay, thanks. I hate it. Awful.
Don Alter, Zuoger, whatever the fuck it's called. I don't care.
It's awful. It looks so bad.
It's just got fucking brick wings.
It's so bad.
So they kill the monster, do the thing, and then Kijino goes back to normal for a reason that's not well established.
Well, he saw how he was changing, so he decided to not take the promotions at work.
Yeah. Do I have to pay to the cash shop to respec my character again?
No, and
Yes.
I like that his wife was like, he's like, oh, that's good that you took it. You didn't take the promotion because, like, you know, I like seeing you fail sometimes.
No.
makes me-
It wasn't that she liked seeing him fail. She was just saying that she liked him better when he was like not up his own ass. Like the one who was kind of clumsy and failed was cuter, and I prefer you that than to be an arrogant asshole.
Hmm.
And yeah, I understand.
Oh yeah. Anyways, Kichino is precious, and we must protect him.
Yes.
But otherwise, I'm actually enjoying both shows at the moment.
Oh yeah.
I'm enjoying both Revice and Donbrothers.
Donbrothers is just baffling. Like, I don't like it per se, but I'm very curious to see where it goes.
I'm enjoying rather. Sorry, I got hair in my mouth. There we are. I don't know. I'm just enjoying Donbrothers for the sake of that. It's different, but not like stylized different, but more of story different.
You know what I realized, and I don't know why I never noticed until now. You know what Donbrothers doesn't have yet? A fucking roll call.
They actually did one finally in a short little special.
Yeah, that was there was some sort of special, like, what if Donbrothers was more like a regular Sentai?
Yeah, and they did. It's a weird roll call because it makes it. Akiba Ranger's roll calls made more sense.
Oh God.
It's like the greatest manga artist. Oh, you know what it is? It's a Cast Ranger roll call.
Oh God.
Where it's literally a Cast Ranger roll call. Where we all represent our own selves, but we still somehow come together as a team.
That's the best.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, next time it's the Q Ranger world because the monster had a globe for a head. I can't think of any other monster.
Yeah, I understand what Orb's saying, how they're taking time to build up to the stuff that other Sentai have for granted, which is true, and I'm sure the payoff once it's all out there will be great. But until then, I'm ripping my hair out.
Well, don't do that. You'll go bald, silly.
But you won't. Thanks to our sponsor, Manscaped.
I was gonna say this episode is sponsored by Keeps. Manscaped is removing hair.
That just makes it worse.
You gotta wonder if they're like rival companies.
Oh fuck Keeps! Imagine having one episode dedicated to Keeps, then the next episode's dedicated to freaking Manscaped. Just I grew so much hair, I need to get rid of it. Well, thanks.
You can use Manscaped. You know what to really get rid of your hair? Raid Shadow Legends.
Fuck.
Oh, okay. So
I'm excited to see these Zords in for Donbrothers.
Oh yeah, man.
We'll see.
They all look great.
Which I think they may have fixed the issue with the whole Six Rangers showing up early in the show.
I don't know.
Let's just
we're only 6 episodes in. They could still show up within episode 10.
That is true. That is very true.
Yeah.
Don't
count your Rangers.
Don't count your Rangers before they change.
I was gonna say before they hatch, but yeah.
Oh, Easter.
Oh yeah, happy Easter.
Yeah. So Jikai Radio Sentai Castranger. Let's see what's on next week. Fuck that.
I'm literally watching him move the schedule around.
Where is it? There it is. There we are. Yeah, next week we're talking about the High School Heroes episode 2.
I guess we are.
Hell yeah! I was hoping we'd watch more of that.
You were high school hoping?
No, because the biggest thing of all, next week's Donbrothers episode, they're using the exact same school.
Oh, that's great.
So I'm like, I gotta time this. What was next week's episode originally? It was going to be the Saber Hyper Battle video in V-Cinema. I'm like, fuck that noise.
I'm not even mad.
I literally was halfway through Saber's bonus stuff, and I'm like, I don't care anymore. I do not care about Saber. Plus, that gives me a week to recharge before anime.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More High School Heroes. The High School Heroes will return.
All right. Well,
and someone leaves the chat.
Yep. I'm out.
All right.
Anyways,
well, that is Castranger for the week. Thank you, everyone, and thank you again for letting us take last week off to go watch Sonic. It was good. Go watch it.
Yeah, fun.
Go watch it if you haven't.
Watch Sonic. The fuck's a Sonic?
As always, the primary source of our hijinks is castranger.podbean.com. From there, you can find our Facebook, Twitter, Patreon, Discord, merch shop, and all of our cool shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you for watching, listening, and doing all the fun stuff.
You can check out my channel, Garzilla, where I don't have any content yet. But I will soon.
And you can check out my other channel, XE Studios, where I stream games, primarily Final Fantasy XIV, especially now that the new patch is out.
Also, check out Lane's Twitch.
Well, honestly, like I don't stream as much anymore. I'd rather people check out my Twitter. So check out my Twitter at Robolane _
When,
Because, like,
when,
all
when
the
will
time.
people start to monetize Twitter?
I think you can get something called verification.
Mhm.
It's the check mark.
Yeah, I checked on the app the other day. It was like verify. It had a money sign. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, you have to have a certain amount of following to even be eligible.
Freaking, I have 100 people following me, which chances are half of them are probably bots.
Well, tell them to go home.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
The Transformers guide, Gar. You should love bots.
I do love bots.
Got him.
That's good.
Thank you.
But anyways, this has been Ray of Sentai Castranger.
Stay Sentai.
Oh yeah, stay Sentai. I don't know why I started saying that. I just was like, funny.
Schwa for now.
Brain
No,
make funny
No.
joke.
we can't say schwa for now. It's not Ultra Ranger.
We don't live in that era anymore.
Yeah, that era is over with.
Go listen to Ultra Ranger. It's good stuff.
Go listen to Ultra Ranger, where
shit.
half
Like
things
up
are now
to like a
dated.
quarter way through Geed and then beyond.
Can you tell we don't know how to end the episode?
Yep.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.